What is up, everyone? Free to play gaming here again. Well, I'm a few hours into Elune Saga. This is my first day playing the game here, and I just want to give you guys what I think are some specific tips and tricks that I've already kind of figured out here and should help you when you first start playing this game. So, up here, one thing you're going to notice if you do some auto battles and you start playing this game, by the time you hit level 9, you're going to fill up your monster card inventory. So let's go ahead and click on this right now. Take a look at some of these monsters. So one thing that I noticed is you can expand your monsters here. The current soul limit is 50 and it can be increased to 60 with only 100 gold. So that's super cheap. That's a no-brainer. Let's go ahead and expand this. So there we go. You know what? I'm actually going to expand it again. That jumped up to 1,000. Still not a big deal. 70 souls would be good. And it says it just said there you can expand it all the way to 600 souls if you have enough money to do so. So let me see. I think I have plenty of money. 9,000. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these common and maybe not so common cards that you're going to start getting as soon as you start playing this game. So we're going to start off here. This is an upgrade card. Use as material to upgrade a soul and get 300 experience. Self-explanatory. When used as upgrade material, you get 300. Now let's do a little test and see if this Earth upgrade scroll gives more experience to an Earth monster than it will to just a normal monster. So let's see if we can't do that here. We need to go down here to our souls. Okay, and let's pick, this is an Earth monster here. So he's Earth. Now if I pick that upgrade scroll, it's going to give us 300 experience. So that makes sense. 37, so no, that doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, well, it's probably 300 experience to a normal monster then. So let's remove him. Let's pick one that's not of the Earth element. Oh, he is too. Okay. Earth. Earth. Well, what the heck? What about this lady? That does mean Earth, doesn't it? Huh. You can tell how new I am. I'm going to look back on this video. Here's a fire one. Okay, so let's put the Earth upgrade scroll on her. We're not even going to be able to tell. That's going to level her up 5 levels with this one scroll. So yeah, I guess we can't really test that right now. But we're going to go ahead and level up some of our monsters here anyways. Let's give him this Earth upgrade scroll. And let's take a look at him real quick. This is one of the monsters I got for the daily summon. So this is one that you guys probably won't have. Inflicts 30% of attack and damage to all enemies. Causes an earthquake and stuns enemies with a 20% chance. 6 turn cooldown. So I thought this was a fairly decent monster. Now you can click up here and go upgrade. That's exactly what we were doing there, feeding other monsters to it. Let's see what enhance does here. Oh, I guess I haven't gotten that far into the game to do the enhancing. So we'll have to go over that later too. So let's go back to our normal inventory for these cards. Okay, so I have lots of these type monsters here. Let's see what her skill is. And we'll kind of decide if they're worth keeping or what's a good idea for these. Provoke the enemy so that for the next one turn you get attacked. So yeah, provoke. That's something you can put on any of your team members. I should start calling them team members instead of monsters. But you can use this card on your team members and their provoke skill. Pretty simple. Nothing real special there. But you can see it's not rare. They come in different levels, so if you want to feed these, you always want to use the highest level one that you have. If you're going to start a new skill card, I guess you could call this. So okay, let's look at this guy. I already fed quite a few of these guys to another monster. One teammate's defense will increase to 350 for the next turn. So this could be useful if you have one of your teammates is about to die or getting low on health and you know he's being targeted, he or she's being targeted, you could activate this skill card and then you'd have increased defense for a whole turn. So, but in general, it's a 1-star card, doesn't look too great to me, so I'm not going to be using that card right now. Enhanced material. So this is going to be like fusion material in Summoner's War. How to acquire Sealed Cave Monday Dungeon. Well, I didn't get this from the Sealed Cave, and it's not Monday, so not really sure how I got this card from just some random adventure dungeon. That's all I've been doing. So 50% chance to enhance a 1-star soul. So we'll find out more about that later once I unlock the enhanced part of the tutorial. Excuse me for a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. Let's take a look at this lady. I've had quite a few of these ones too. Gypsy's card. Ignores the enemy's defense plus inflict a fixed amount of 200 in damage. So this is like one of those cards where you know you can get 200 damage from an enemy no matter what, no matter how high their defense is. So if we're facing a boss or something with super high defense, it might be worth building a team or putting a bunch of Gypsy cards on our team members to get this 200 damage. I could see this in the future. But right now, I'm not doing anything with that. So here's some more upgrade scrolls. Uses a material to upgrade a soul and get 3,000 experience. So that's pretty cool. And that's a fire one, so I'm just assuming that if you feed this to a fire card, you're going to get a lot more experience than if you feed it to, let's say, an earth monster. So okay, I got 2 wolf guys already. Let's see, it's Fangs 1. Inflict at least basic attack damage of 200 plus 200 continuous damage for 2 turns. Okay, so that's kind of a nice card. It's like an attack, boosted up attack card. So you get at least your normal attack, plus you get 200 continuous damage. So that's a pretty cool card actually. I might work on building one of these. It's a 2-star right off the bat. I don't know if if I fed this card to this card, used it as upgrade, if that would do anything. We'll find that out here in a little bit. Here's another upgrade. This is a 300 experience fire upgrade scroll. And here's a 3-star fire upgrade, which is 3,000 experience. So those are those cards. Let's take a look at this little mouse guy, which I have a whole bunch of. 300 will be added to the fire attack. So I don't know if it's only for 1 turn or if it's for the duration of the battle. We'll have to do some testing on cards like this. It's kind of interesting though. Little mouse guy, fire shout. So you got shout cards, you got fang attack cards, you got just a whole bunch of different stuff here. You got provoke cards. Pretty interesting. So these are fire enhanced materials. We don't have that unlocked yet. We have wind. So let's get to the wind monsters. We got upgrade here, which is probably 300, I'm guessing. Okay, so this is the medium one, the 3-star. So you get 3,000 experience. Okay. And I have 4 of this girl. Let's see what she does. Inflicts 10 to 50% of attack and damages on all enemies. So you're not getting the full power of your normal attack, but you're getting 10 to 50% of it on all enemies. Enemy attack cooldown will increase by 100% for 1 turn. Okay, so is this for all the enemies you attack? I'm assuming it's just for the one you target. So this could be a good card though. This is a 2-star card. Composure. I might make one of these. We'll see. So what is this little mammal weird looking guy? Electric shock. Inflicts damage. Enemy is stunned for 2 turns with a 35% chance. So yeah, hey, it's an attack card. Stunned for 2 turns. That's pretty huge if you pull that off. So that's interesting. Cooldown's 4 turns. That might be a good card. Excuse my throat this morning. I think I drank too much coffee. Okay, so I only have 1 of this girl, Wind Shout. Same as the Fire Shout. 300 will be added to the wind attack. So nothing special there. So I got 4 of this Wind Girl here. One teammate will recover 300 hit points. So here's a healing card. Guard my lake. But this is just kind of a little blurb about the card. So that's like the first healing card you're gonna get. So kind of interesting there. Okay, so this is blue. So this is, let me make sure I get this right. Water. So these are the only water cards that I've gotten so far from the low level dungeons. So that's just a rundown of the cards I got here. Let's I said this might be a good card, so let's take this high level 5-star. Or well, it's the highest card I have is a level 5 one. So let's upgrade this one. See what happens here. And let's feed one of the other ones to it. Oops. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything special pop up at me. Let's actually just feed all of them. And let's feed these two, because those are level 1s. I don't plan on using those, and I have lots of them. So okay, we'll do the upgrade process here. This is going to make this card a level 12. So you can just click and it'll automatically skip to the level of the card. You don't have to watch it go bing, 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 bing. So okay, we got this fairy here. I'll leave that for now. I think I'm going to... So let's take a look at some of these cards that you start with too, because I haven't even looked at these that much. Inflict damage on one enemy, recover 30% of the inflicted damage back in hit points. So this is a starting card. I think everybody gets this. It's a pretty good card actually. You know, you're doing damage and you're healing yourself. So good card for starters. I'm using it right now. On Tristram, I also have this card, which is 30% of damage on all enemies and an earthquake that stuns enemies with a 20% chance. So I thought that was a pretty decent card, so I'm using that one. This card comes standard. Everybody's going to have this one. Inflict 30 to 50% of your attack on all enemies and a total of 300 continuous damage for 3 turns. So it's 100 per turn. I've already tested this one out. So continuous damage on all enemies is pretty cool. That's a pretty good card, I think, in my opinion. That's a 2-star. I got somebody equipped with this one right now just because I ignores enemies' defense. I think I'm going to take this card off of this person. Oops, what happened? I don't want to upgrade that. Whoops. What is this? Upgrade a soul's level by turning the selected material soul into experience. Oh, it's just a little help icon. Okay, so here's enhance, but I can't, okay, I can't click on it. Okay, so I'm going to give my people the cards I think they should have right now. That's just the standard message every time you open the inn. So okay, this guy has this card. I'm going to get rid of this. I think he's going to be more of our tanky person. I only have 3 characters right now. So if I click bind here, we don't want this one. But instead of this, I think I'm going to go with this wolf here. So I think this is good. I'm going to give him the wolf. And I'm going to level this wolf up too. Let's see if I can do it right from this menu. Yep, I can upgrade it through this. So this game is pretty hardware intensive. I have quite a few slowdowns with this, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to save these upgrades just because I don't know. I'm going to use this one, which is the low level one. But I think I'm going to save these ones for now. And I'm going to get rid of these shout cards, all except my best one. We're going to feed these to this card. So this will be a level 10 card. That'll be good. That'll be enough to get us started here. Okay, maybe I can, maybe I should feed some other cards to it or something. So when you're upgrading this card, kind of nice, it shows all your upgrade cards first, and then seeing as how this is a fire card, it shows the fire cards as well up at the top. So you don't have to scroll all the way through this because chances are you want to feed fire cards to fire cards. So I'm going to actually feed this one to it too. That'll give it level 11. Let's see, maybe I can make it 12. Nope. So when I'm feeding this junky level 1 Earth card, you're seeing I'm not getting much experience at all. Maybe I'll feed both these to it too there. That's level 12. We'll do this. Big success. This is the first time this has happened. Ah, cool. It went all the way to 13. So that was probably like 1.5, maybe even 2x experience. So it's nice to know that this game has that. Summoner's War had the 1.5 experience that you would get randomly. So this game has something similar here. Okay. So how can I go back here? No, I probably didn't want to click that. That's going to take me somewhere I don't want to. Oh, yeah, it took me right to the inventory, so that's perfect. So I'm going to keep those cards. Oh, I actually have her with this thing. So I'm going to switch this out for her. And I want this card, which is going to be a mass attack on all enemies with 10 to 50% of the normal attack damage. And it's going to increase their cooldown, so cool. I'm going to use this card for her. So I need to select that, bind, perfect. And I think I'm going to upgrade this card too. Let's do that. I'm going to use this, 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 this. I mean, you get a lot of cards, it seems like. I'm even going to use this and this and this. Oh boy, you can do a whole bunch of them. There, that'll help. Maybe even one more. Why not? Right? This. There we go. Level 15, let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big money. Okay, level 18. I'm having a little luck here. Well, I hope that helped you guys. So now you don't have to dig through all the cards and you can kind of put your team together, you know, without having to search through all these cards and figure out what's what. So I know it helped me a lot. So this just opened up here, this dungeon. Let's take a look at this. So this opened up for me. Clear, okay, sealed cave. You can acquire material needed to enhance. 2 days left. Okay, let's click on the schedule here. Well, this is interesting. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you got powders on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Different types of powders, upgrade. So, okay. So depending on what time of day you're playing, Friday and Saturday, it's going to be different. So this seems really similar to Summoner's War to me, except now you have 4 different elements, color elements, and you don't have light and dark mixed in there. You have the whole square. One's good against another, and one's bad against the another. So okay, so this is kind of interesting. Maybe we can fight this sealed cave thing. Okay. Recommended combat power 500. I think I have that. So let's do this here. Select heroes to participate. Okay, so I need 5 heroes, huh? Okay, we're gonna go Tristram in the front, Gerard in the front. We're gonna go Arya in the back, Alria, and then I'm gonna take a couple of these friends. So after you do a few battles, you can start using other players. So some of these friends you can start using right away. And these aren't even my friends, they always give you 3 people to choose from, which is actually really nice. So let's try this out here. These are the monsters we're going to be fighting. They look kind of mean. They look way meaner than anything I've fought before. So here we go. So if you guys have any comments or suggestions on what types of videos you'd like to see me do in this new game, um, let me know. Because I'm enjoying this game so far, and I really enjoy making these videos. Okay, let's see. I don't even know what to do. This is going to be that continuous damage one. And it looks like there's no... This is the one and only battle. There's no 1 out of 2 showing up here. So I think I'm going to do continuous damage here. That's going to help. So you see they have 3 stacks of continuous damage. Okay, now I want to attack all of them and possibly stun one. That'd be nice. Okay, I didn't get no stuns. Okay, and this is my friend one of the friends. Let's do the same thing. Let's do the stun. Let's try to stun. No, we're not getting any stuns. And they're not taking much damage either, so I'm a little bit concerned here. Okay, so here's some more continuous damage. We're going to focus on this fire guy in the back here, actually. See how he has the lowest hit points already. So here's one of my friend monsters. Okay, so let's do this right off the bat. 300 will be added to the fire attack cooldown. So I think that's probably a good strategy because 300 is a lot when you're just starting the game. It's probably not so much. Okay, what do I do here? Never done anything like this. Oh, it was probably only for that attack. But 300 is a lot for early in the game. Okay, so I'm a little relieved here. They're not doing too much damage to me. They are doing some. Okay, let's see here. Enemy attack cooldown. So the fire guy is going to be the next one to go in order here. So I'm going to attack the fire guy with this card. That's going to push him back, I'm hoping. Not so much. So I'm going to use my recovery skill here. Why not? Okay, that gave me a little hit points back. What is this? What is this card? Why not use it? Then we'll get the cooldowns going. How fun. Ooh, that was a good card. So friends are very important in this game. Oh, they stunned my good helper person. Maybe we can get maybe we can get this guy down soon. I'm hoping. So we're down to basic attacks pretty much here. That's okay. This guy's got one. Inflict damage on enemy and decrease the attack by 50%. Why not? Go get him, Gremlin. There we go. That was nice. So I'm going to try this again. Hopefully this decreases their cooldown. There we go. Now he doesn't get his chance to attack. He's way back in line now. So yeah, it seems like there's a lot of strategy to this game. What do you guys think? I mean, it's really early in the game, so I don't really know for sure how things are going to play out, but I'm liking it so far. It's a good change from Summoner's War to me. You know, I needed something. This Summoner's War was starting to get a little stale. And I know they're going to come out with some really cool things. I'm going to be there to experience them and show off the new updates to you guys. And I'm still going to be doing arena battles and doing some farming. There we go. We just killed one. So let's put this on auto and see what happens. Now we're going to do it on 2x, so hopefully this goes a little bit faster. We're going to focus one guy. I just want him to get one of them down before, so that they can't both be doing damage to me the whole time. So I'm sure a lot of players out there who have been following me through my Summoner's War career are feeling the same way, that the gameplay is just starting to get a little bit stale. It's just not as exciting when you log in every day, and that's what I was going through. So I wanted to start a new game, and this game has so many similarities. Ooh, they're going to kill one of my guys. Okay, that was cool. That was a stun. But you know what? Now I'm excited about a game again, and I can try out some new things, and it's going to be cool. try out some new things in this game and try to get some different kinds of videos going. The PvP, I did try one PvP. Okay, they did kill one person, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this. The PvP was a lot different. I'll say that. I lost the only PvP battle I did in this game so far, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. But I'm sure they're going to be working and tweaking. I mean, how long did it take Summoner's War to get a decent arena system? And actually, their arena system still needs a ton of work, but it's way better than it was when the game first came out. So here we go. We won. Doesn't look like we got anything really great. We got one ordinary water enhanced soul. And what is this? Restore 20% of hit points. So you can equip items too when you go into these dungeons. Then we got some money. You can equip one item, and you can add friend requests every time you use one of these players. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save my friend requests for you players who are watching me on YouTube. But you can like I was saying, you can equip one item when you go into these dungeons. So that was that. That wasn't too exciting for me, but that was kind of cool. Clear the last dungeon. And then you can use that item during the battle you're using. So you have an inventory slot over here where all the items that you've acquired. So here's the battle items. I have soul potions, 20% increase to hit points for 3 turns. So it takes 3 turns, and this is continuously healing you. Instant 1000 hit points, instant 2000 hit points, and then you have some battle items which will increase one player's attack by 100%. So these things can be very powerful probably later in the game when we're having trouble beating some dungeons. So I'm going to hang on to these, and I suggest you guys do the same until we really start having issues in the game. No reason to waste these items. I don't know how rare any of this stuff is yet. That's all going to come later. So heck, I already been talking close to a half hour. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope you're excited about this game like I am. And if not, don't fret, because Summoner's War is not dead to me. I do enjoy it. So take care, everyone. Free to play gaming signing off for now.